Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle. Wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, sorry, just trying to get situated here. Yeah, we all have Capricorn in our chart somewhere, so there could be something in here for you. That's my intention. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And also remember, because I'm doing you and your person, that roles can be reversed. So, because I'm just tapping into the energy. So, you know your story best. Apply it as it fits. Yes. All right. And JoJo made it. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And I'm starting off with my angelic messenger deck. And then we will see. We will see what comes out. Here we go. On your side, we have willingness. On your person's side, we have self-worth. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Going with the Lightseers deck. I want to know. I want to know what's going on for Capricorn. Cappies. Ooh, and willingness is 11. I'm often drawn in by double and triple numbers, same digit numbers. Okay. So on your side, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Fool. This is clarifying willingness. You're willing to go for this new connection. This is you making an offer, um, letting someone know that you are ready to take that leap of faith, to trust fall into their arms. That's a good start. So, what's the self-worth about for your person? Knight of Swords and the Moon. So, I think this person has some self-worth issues. Very warm right now. They have some fear of the unknown, um, of not being able to see clearly. Maybe they don't trust their own judgment. There's a need here for them to, like, within themselves, they feel the need um, to pursue what's right for them, to kind of stand up for themselves, but they're caught up in some kind of illusion, or they can't see clearly what exactly they're trying to do for themselves. So there it's causing a little bit of confusion for them. So yeah, let's all right, let's go to another deck. I'm going to look at my Guardian Tarot. I want to know what you think about this person. When they What comes to mind when you think of this person? Five of Pentacles. I'm a Tower. Okay, so either they've left you in the cold because they're pursuing someone else, something else. I mean, this is about, like, it's impulsive energy, but it's being on a mission. The Knights are always on a mission, and maybe it's a mission to figure something out. Maybe something has happened in their life. Things are crumbling around them. They feel left out in the cold. But it can also be whatever they're dealing with on their end, self-worth issues perhaps, they have done this to you from a place of trying to protect themselves, but they're not seeing clearly. It could be that, you're showing up in a very genuine way and you're just like, "Hey, like I really like you. Let's hang out. Let's get to know one another. I'd like to have this new beginning with you." And I don't know. I don't know if this offer caused some kind of issue for them. So either they're leaving you out in the cold or or um extracting themselves from the connection with you, or it could be something else that they're dealing with. Somehow their circumstances are kind of intense and they're not very happy about it. It's necessary. When the tower happens, it's always something that, something is built on a faulty foundation. It's got to come down. Or it's some kind of epiphany. It's some kind of whatever it is, it's a shakeup. It moves you to the next phase, the next level. Sometimes it happens, it's kind of the thing where the universe takes you kicking and screaming. Sometimes you go willingly, but regardless, it needed to happen. But inevitably, I shouldn't say inevitably, but especially if it's something where it's a shakeup that was unwanted, there's some kind of poor me thinking. Maybe your person is a parent and they're dealing with their baby mama or baby daddy. I've got the little kid there, just kind of peeking out. Um, so when they think of you, what do they think about? What comes to mind? The Four of Wands and the moon again. And I forgot to mention this Piscean energy, and also to me as a reader, Cancerian energy. So then if the moon is what they think about you, they see that there's potential between the two of you for long-term commitment, harmony, celebration, happiness together. But they don't, again, there's this feeling of they don't understand you, or they feel like what you're presenting isn't, you're not who you say you are. They don't see clearly. And typically in any kind of new connection with somebody, we don't know who they are hardly at all. And there's this fear of like, is Capricorn going to hurt me? And so this is how they think of you. So it makes me think that they're pursuing you, like they want to figure you out. They want to get to know you. Maybe they could be bringing you some kind of communication, but ultimately, or community, they're on they're on this kind of quest to figure you out, to dive into their emotions. But because they struggle with self-worth, because she's down under the water, like this is really diving deep within themselves to figure out who you are. Maybe you're very different from anyone they've met before. you're so grounded. Maybe you're really in touch with nature. There's this there's there's this conversation that's happening or going to happen about trying to figure you out. Something like that. Okay, so you go to my Dreaming Way tarot. Ooh, Des is here. Hello, Des. Welcome. How do you feel about this person? Strength, Leo energy, and 5 of Swords. Okay. You feel like you have to be strong because they're in. Okay, so it seems like you're showing up all like open and ready to have this new beginning, take this leap of faith, and you're being met with like, kind of resistance or suspicion. And you feel kind of hurt by this. You feel like you want them to take you at face value. Because, of course, you know that you have good intentions, but they don't. And it's kind of hurting your feelings. You feel like they're kind of maybe because of trying to protect themselves, it's causing them to act in a not great way towards you. Being they're being devious in some way. You're feeling, I mean, you feel like they're taking more, like they're taking from you maybe, but not giving back. But you must see beyond how they're acting. Because with the strength card, I mean, this could also be, it's you having to be strong in the face of however they're acting, but also it could be you kind of taming them, where you're having to be patient. You're having to, with everything that they come at you with, you're having to soothe them and be like, I know you're afraid, you think it's a certain way, but don't worry. Like, I'm here for you. Let's be friends. You don't need to attack me. Let's walk together. But I don't know. I feel like this is you kind of dealing with them taking more than their share. And it could be that they're doing, but this is how you feel about them. Yeah. Or maybe you see someone else doing this to them and you see them kind of left out. Someone else is taking more from them. And it's requiring you to be strong because you're trying to stay out of it and let them deal with whatever's going on, because they do have the Tower here, where you see that they're going through something, some major shakeup. So how do they feel about you? The Hermit, Virgo energy, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so this person, they're going within. They're trying to tap into their intuition. They're trying to learn to trust their ability to choose correctly. But because of these self-worth issues, it's not an easy process. they're trying to decide if they should go for it or not with you. They're trying to shine a light on the situation in the darkness because we got the moon twice. They're trying to see clearly, but see, because of the blindfold. Like I often say, this is my Luke Skywalker card because in order to learn to use the Force, he had to be physically blinded. He needed to not use his eyes. He needed to learn to use his senses, his feeling, his you know to yeah, to feel the Force, not see how to manipulate things, right? So so this person is trying to tap in to make the best decision for themselves, but because they are on the defense, they're acting a little weird. You're just like, I like you, come on, like, let's just not be weird for a minute, shall we? And I feel like maybe they're also shining a light on themselves. Because the hermit, he always starts within. He always starts on himself. And once he gains that wisdom, then he's able to share that wisdom with others, be a leader, a way shower. But this person just, they're doing the work, which is huge. A lot of people don't. A lot of people ignore their feelings, or they just get caught up in, their personal issues. Let that drive their decisions. So, yeah. It seems like they're figuring it out. We'll just say that. So, wait, what happened here? Oh, okay. Um I want to go to my tarot of mystical moments. I want to know what your next actions are towards this person. King of Cups. The female King of Cups. And the King of Wands. Well, okay then. You love this person. They really mean a lot to you. A hell of a lot. This is my hell yes guy. Now, interesting too that we have both female kings. So, this person is your hell yes. Whatever issues they have going on, you feel very strongly that together you can help them overcome their self-worth issues. That if you can just finally convince them that you are not out to hurt them, that you want to be that rock for them in their life, be that protector or protectress, through through caring and kindness, love and generosity, and a whole lot of passion. This person really gets you going. You think they're pretty freaking amazing. It makes me think of that Billy Joel song, um, where he's talking about all the ways in I don't think it's gonna come to me right now, but all the things that she does. Like, I remember as a kid, he would say, "She something like accidentally cuts you and laughs while you're bleeding." And I'm like, "What a horrible person. Why would anyone love somebody like that?" Um, "She's always a woman to me," that song. Yeah, so it kind of feels this way, where you see them in all of their humanness, in their good moments, their bad moments, and you're like, I still really, I I accept this person exactly as they are. I think they're amazing. They're the person I want to be with. Yes, 100% yes. Willingness to hold the space for them, to love them through whatever they're dealing with. You are so into this person. And then with the female kings, it also speaks to me of like, even though even though you are determined to let them know how you feel, and you're absolutely like, you're very action oriented, you're showing up for them in a very concrete way, just continually there for them, continually being their friend. And it's like, this is helping you to step up, but you're also in this place of like receptivity. You're within your desire to make them understand how you feel. You're also open and receptive to letting them make their choice. You're not trying to be, you know, um, I don't know, dominant or something. I put my cards back. So, what are their next actions towards you? The Page of Cups. Okay, and the Eight of Swords. This might take a little while. Oh, and Mad Soul made it. Hello, welcome. Um, there, it feels like they're slowly coming around. They're like, so again, it kind of feels like you're different than anybody that they've connected with before. She's got the fish in the cup. You don't normally find a fish in the cup. And she's communing with the fish. And this makes me think about where to go. This moon card. How they think about you. It's like you two are very different in a way, but you still are able to connect. There's some kind of enjoyment here. You like talking together. You like being in each other's presence. And this freaks them the F out. They're all up in their head because they're like, I don't know, maybe they're thinking like, how could this work? How is Capricorn really who they say they are? Again, they're kind of second guessing. They're because of their self-worth issues, like, with how amazingly you're showing up for them, they don't feel like they deserve you. They might feel like the fish. Just like, why why me? Why would this amazing person, Capricorn, be interested in me? That doesn't make sense. They see you as someone who they could spend their life with, but they're not letting them lean into that, letting themselves lean into that. They have a considerable amount of anxiety that they are dealing with, and it very likely could be because of what has happened in their life. Whatever kind of tower moment has come down and made them feel left out in the cold. They're on the defense and they are scared. They are shaking in their shoes, but they're also drawn to you. They also enjoy spending time with you. And they just keep waiting for you be like whoever else they dealt with in the past, and you're not going to be that way. All you want to do is make them yours. Have them be in your life in a committed way. I don't like that term, make them yours. We're never anybody's, but you know what I mean. Like you you love them and you feel an incredible amount of passion for them, and they're just like, yes, no, I don't know, and they can get out of this cage. It's always the eight of swords is always self-inflicted. Oh, I just saw 2555, three fives there. um yeah. They're really struggling. But it's like you're okay with that. Like, not that they're in struggle mode, but just that you understand that they're working through. They are working on themselves. They are trying to figure this out. And you just have an incredible amount of patience and love for them. So you're just like, okay, just, do what you need to do. But just, you're hoping that as their self-worth increases, that they're going to start being a little more fair with you. Or again, that they're going to just get happier, and like as you help guide them away from something, like through, you're offering a way out of the craziness. It's like you've picked them up, or this is what you want to do, is let them know, like, they don't have to deal with the storm. You can carry them. This is so sweet. Okay, so I what do I want to do? La, la, la. I'm gonna finish off with my Mystic Mondays deck. Um, what's the potential outcome here? On your side, we have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Well, looks like they're getting to you a little bit. You are human too, and looks like they are creating some anxiety within yourself. You've been open and willing. You are doing your best to hold that space for them. But it gets to the point where you're like, are they going to get over their anxiety? Are they going to finally trust me? Or will they always be questioning me? Is this person really the right choice for me? You certainly hope so, think so. But at a certain point, when they keep holding back, being weird, you're like, you're questioning yourself. Maybe this isn't the right person. What's wrong with me for falling in love with somebody who's so clearly, I don't want to say broken, but messed up. Like, they've got some issues. So, potential outcome for your person, we've got the Star, Aquarian energy, and the Queen of Swords. It could be where your person, you are a wish fulfillment to them, but they're needing they're needing to set boundaries with you simply because of what they've been through. And it kind of feels like they're putting a stop. to things for the time being. I mean, this is the potential outcome. Of course, this can change. This this is just based on where you guys are at. If you continue to kind of follow this trajectory, this is potentially what's going to happen. Um, like, I can't help but think they're putting a stop to their wish fulfillment because they still have self-worth issues that they are trying to work out on, that they need to work on. They're they're trying to have healthy boundaries. There's a lot of communication between you two, but it's to the point where, it feels like they keep saying the same thing over and over again. And you're tired of it, or you're again, it's causing you a lot of anxiety because you love them and you're like, how many times can I convince you? Can I tell you that my intentions are pure? I am genuine. I love you. I care about you. I have so much passion for you. I want to make this work. And they're just like, nah, hold back. Hang on. I don't know. Let's talk about it some more. And you're like, oh my God. Talk? No, I don't want to talk. How about we just like go have a good time together? And I can, you know, I you come spend the night and then I'll make you breakfast in bed, like they're very defensive. This is going over kind of, but I I feel like it's being left on a to be continued kind of. Oh, here, you know what? I'm going to pick a couple of Queen of the Moon oracle cards cuz it's like I don't know. Maybe it just all depends on if this person can get over themselves or not, get over their past, their pain, their issues. Your side, we have acceptance. Once again, even though they put you in this place of questioning yourself, anxiety about your choices, you're still accepting them for who they are. Number 4, you want to create stability, a solid foundation that you both can build on. Maybe it's also acceptance about the situation at hand, that it's not going to happen anytime soon because this person is so defensive. And you're just like, all right, well, I still love them. And there is transformation here. I mean, are those butterflies? No. What are those? Ooh, they're doves. You're so it's like you're seeing them from a higher perspective. Maybe you're understanding that this is all happening for a reason, that your higher power has something to do with this, the universe. Like you're with acceptance comes surrender, comes just an openness. And you're just like, I love this person no matter what happens. And if we can't be together romantically, I'm still there for them. And for them, we have sovereignty. I think this is a part of their healing. This is a part of their self acceptance, is needing to come to a place where they feel solid and secure within themselves so that they can actually open up to you, allow you in completely without constantly putting up their hand, their sword, without feeling defensive. This is a place of self acceptance, of understanding their self worth. They are getting there. It's just very slow going. The star can also be internet connections online. Okay. Sure. I still, it can mean many things. Yeah. Oh, star is also healing. Sure. Okay, all that. They're still putting up their hand. They're still like, yeah, I'm healing, but and that's a part of healing is learning how to put yourself first. Queen of Swords has been through it, and she gets to the point where she's just like, I'm not putting up with any more shenanigans. I'm I'm going to tell you what I will put up with and absolutely what I will not put up with. And they are coming to this place of inner peace, knowing who they are, not feeling stuck anymore, not feeling tied and bound to anyone anymore. This is actually a very healthy place for them to be because this is the place where they can truly open up and love you. Um, they just, it's to be continued. I feel like I could continue pulling cards and it would still be like, we'll wait and see. It's going to be a while, but you're okay with that because you love them. You love them. You genuinely love them as a person, and you are there for them no matter what. And that is very sweet. So I'm gonna leave it there. This has gone a little long. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.